Hello everybody and welcome back to Sim Airport. I'm Stranky and this is Sim Airport. I think we're doing quite well. We've actually collected up quite some money. I've left the game running about 15 or 20 minutes. So that's kind of what money we would get in during an episode's worth of recording. But yeah, so I think what we need to do before anything else is put in the old air traffic control, and I think this is a pretty good place for it. So that means when we do have our second gate set up, we will be able to have more than 2 flights in it. So I think that's the first step. I actually, after the last episode, I did connect these two up, or I set them to be connected up because I hadn't when I placed them. So that was important, and I think we should put a few more kiosks down just to help with the ticketing flow once we have the other thingy. So that's all of that. I want to get a few more vending machines down. People seem to really be queuing at this one, so we'll put down food vending. We'll put one. I think we should put food vending out here. What we could do, we could have it just before you go into security, so they can buy some food and then they get stopped with it, and then they'll have to buy more. We'll put an electronics. Put it like that. That'll do for now. So people can spend their hard-earned dosh buying food and drinks and whatnot. Let's see if people actually go to this one. So far they didn't, so it's still only going to that one. Right, ticketing seems to be handling everyone, obviously for these few flights. So that's all okay. So now what we can start doing is probably building this extension. I'm actually going to slow down while we do this. So we want foundation. Oh, we can only afford that. Is that enough to increase security? I have to hope it is. 2 thingies. We'll have to hope. We should be, because we can put 1, 2. I hope it's enough. But we can set that as well. Now we've got that plane in. This is the last plane of the day. So hopefully they'll build all that on the outside. Then they'll go and get the other materials for the next bit. And then we can clear up that. And then mark that as security. As the next plane lands, should be able to do it. Shouldn't break the thing, because I think we'd need another few here. Yeah, we'll need 2 more there. There, we're just about going to manage. Then we can put all that as security. It shouldn't break the secure zone and mess up the flights. So that would be okay, and then we can do clear. It's important to do clear. Zones, security. Yeah, so that's alright. So that should be 3 by 3. That should be fine. So we'll put. So we'll need to hire staff first. So we're gonna need money for that. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 security staff. 1, 2. So we need 2 more. We'd actually start getting the bag scanners down. Probably. Those will what take the longest, I guess. I'm guessing. But we should get the staff first. That should all be okay, like that. Then we've got the small planes. Don't really help us get what we need. It's expensive. It's expensive, all this airport work, but I mean, we're getting a lot of progress done, so that's the main thing. And we've got a lot of room to expand into. Maybe I sort of overdid this initial bit. Maybe I shouldn't build that chunk, because we've got a lot more done with that. So I'm going to leave it running for a little bit, get some money in, and then we'll finish off security. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, we can get our 2 more security guards now. And we can start fleshing out the stuff that we need. So, objects. We'll want metal detectors. There we go. They always rotate the wrong way around initially. So 2 metal detectors. And we want 2 bag scanners. So 1, 2. That should get everything up and running pretty good, and probably I'll actually want to hire another security person. And what's that called? ID check stand. ID check scan. Check scan. We'll put it like that. It's not completely symmetrical, but I think it makes more sense. Let's get that. And we will say that you assign to this queue. Same queue. So it's 1 queue for all of security. But people will go through much quicker. Like that. Everyone will go through quickly. And yeah, so that's sort of doubled our capacity as far as planes go. If you want to say as far as planes go, as far as people go, as far as passengers go. Then we'll need to do another gate over here. So I think the most expensive bit is actually doing the foundation, because we can get quite a few small runways like that. Not runways, small thingamajiggies. Then we could branch off down here and do some big ones. We'll have to see. We'll get a good layout going, I think. So if we were to do a gate, that's not on objects. So the large. So now it's an airplane and that's large, but that still says XL and that says L. But yeah. They should have a tiny one as well, that you could have these Beechcraft things in, and it would be a tiny gate. It wouldn't take up a full gate. That would be good as well. So we'll want to now build some foundations. As much as we can afford. we go. Get another one done. And down here maybe we could do... I want to do that passageway for the people leaving. I mean, strictly speaking, what happens is they would usually have like another corridor, like these would be 2 doors, and they would have another corridor that sort of wraps around or something. So we can do some clearing as well. Keep our workmen working while we're waiting for the money to come in. This game kind of light showing through the building there. It kind of reminds me of like the older simulation games where you could sort of get to a profitable part of the game, and you can just like leave it running, and you'll make profit because the game will be continually running. And you can leave it all night and then come back and find lots of money, and you wouldn't have to worry about things happening. Whereas nowadays, these type of games, they throw in events and things, and stuff can happen if you're not continually there. There's certain things in the algorithms that you know, a traffic might build up if it's a city game, or I don't know, people might start dying, or so you can't just sort of like leave the game for an hour or so running to get money in. You have to actually be active there. It sort of keeps some of the gameplay more interesting as well, because right now it's kind of like we're just waiting for... No, we're not clearing, we're building. We're just basically waiting for money to come in until we can get enough of this extension. So, I mean, it's not that it's a bad game, don't get me wrong. I'm having fun. I am having fun playing it. And obviously right now I don't have that much time, and this and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator are the 2 games that I'm really putting time into, or the only time I have. This, because it's quite easy to churn out an episode, and I can leave it running in the background and get the money in, so I don't actually need to be active here. It was a bit tough at the start to get the airport in a profitable state, but once I got into a profitable state, it will stay that way and just keep making money. So but yeah, I'm having fun. So I mean, I wouldn't have chose it as one I'm doing. As for Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, I'm actually working on a series, but it will kind of need to be a bit more what's the actual word I'm looking for? There's a word for it. I can't think of the word. I've got a few episodes that are not to do with... I'm doing like a league, but I'll need to have a few episodes so I can start running it concurrently. I'm recording it quite sporadically, and there's been a few updates actually, so I don't know if they'll skew the first few episodes, but and I'm unclear again. But I was saying before I did that, my brain. Yeah, so I'll need a few episodes so it will follow through nicely, because it's something you can't sort of like watch once a week. It'll need to be on every now and again, quite often. So I'm trying to build up a few episodes of that, and obviously there's other things with it that I need to test out as and when they're released. I did do a couple of big episodes that I that I couldn't actually work on further because they were just taking too long to do anything. We'll get what we can built. Every little helps. Yeah, but I think once we get this gate open, we'll start making a lot of profit in a much quicker way. Can sign in some new flights, which will help. Because when you sign on a flight, they give you money. These vending machines give us money as well. He's waiting for a smaller plane. That's not really gonna help us. So now we have two of them. Then we have a big one. Guess we can set the clearing going again. Still clearing that our guys might have to do later on. I guess those two Beechcrafts, we could do them back to back. I mean, there is a bit of a gap between them, but it seems to be pretty much just waiting for it's time to take off. So now we should get a big one landing, so hopefully we can maybe finish off this bit. Then we can start working on the queue. Well, we could actually start working on the queue now, but I'd rather all the other stuff is in place. So that gives us 4. It's not going to be enough. Well, we could go that far. I mean, that's beyond that. It's not really used. We'll need it when we keep extending, but by then we'll be making quicker, better money. So we'll clear that. So yeah, I think I'm going to call this an episode here. We've done that. I'll leave it running once again. I mean, we've extended security. We've got it almost to the point where we can put our gate down properly. So that's good. We can put our door in. Which is the large door. But we're going to need to hire some staff. We're going to need to hire a desk. We need to get a desk. So yeah. But I think once we have this open, it will be much better. So yeah, I've been Stranky. This has been Sim Airport. I almost called it Prison Architect. I don't know if I have actually called it Prison Architect in any of my videos. I might have done. But yeah, Prison Architect is out on tablet, by the way. If you have a tablet and you're interested in it, it's out on tablet now. So yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.